first, you're last. Ooh, the wheel just flew off, Hannah.
We've got a wheel, we've got feathers flying, and we've got a slow going down the mine shaft now that we are down to only 3 wheels. And it's looking like it might be putting a stop to their run. And they've completely stalled out.
Look at them. They're trying to shake and bake their way to glory.
I don't know if the glory is here, but we'll shake and bake that chicken for a nice feast after the competition is over. On the replay, you can see they started off okay before losing that wheel as they came out of the berm. You can see it fly off right there.
Wow. Lost the wheel, kept it going. Wheel right into the hay, almost hits one of the drivers on the way back as they make it down the ramp.
Let me take you to the top of the ramp with AJ and our next crew.
How fast will you go?
I don't know. Fast, fast, fast.
I don't know. Fast, fast, fast. That's just going to be my answer for how fast we're going to do everything from moving forward. Team hauling gears, chasing glory with built to haul.
So Steve, their pit crew engineer, getting married next month, claims to have the hottest fiance alive, which is what you will say when you want to keep that marriage going a long, long time. Oh, flew down that ramp.
Big air over there. Hottest fiance, but will he have the hottest time? He is speeding across the mile-high uprights. 22.89 the time to beat, and he does it.
Wow.
With a team, a score of 20.73 seconds.
Got some good air on that ramp. Use that momentum to push through the end of the course. Gotta salute the current time to beat.
We love it. That duffel bag was flying down the course. Shouts out to them celebrating 20 years of North Face with a time of 20.73 seconds. Let's get into Team Flannel and Sawdust. It's looking like a heavy cart as this big old log hopes to go down the course in record time.
Log in with some lumberjacks. Nutmeg the Squirrel's been holding a personal grudge against the team since the Great Acorn Incident of 2021. I have no idea what that means, but hopefully they can get over it, get through, and finish this race.
The great incident here being they are moving quite slowly down the mine shaft. But will they be making it all the way across the finish line? Team Flannel and Sawdust out of Denver, Colorado. Looks like they might be hitting a stall right here. And that's going to be the end of their run as they disembark their craft. Let's check in with our next crew.
How fast will you go?
Faster than anything on 3 wheels.
She's not burying the lead there. Team Cycle Pass have 3 wheels, not 4, as she's down the 30 feet of madness.
So Carla, AKA Chuck Norris, the team driver, avid equestrian show jumper. Let's see if that helped her. And she is jumping. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, we have a Chuck Norris down. As we peel away and double check to make sure that our rider Carla is okay. She signals that she is. The crowd is behind her.
Well, I'm going to give her an A for creativity. Found a creative way to fly over that haystack and still maintain her composure, maintain her health. Wow.
She had a lot of good speed going down, but unfortunately just a little too quick and too high coming around that berm. Glad to see that she's okay. She did say she would be the fastest on 3 wheels, not necessarily the most completely across the line on 3 wheels today. Let's move it over to our next team, Luke Ike and the Downtown Express. We got a little bit of that subway energy. It's indeed Luke's favorite way of getting around town.
Got a pair of Knicks fans right here. Let's see if they can break their championship drought as well, like the Knicks did in this 2026 NBA Finals. A little high off that berm. That concerns me a little bit, Hannah.
Oh, but it looks like they navigated it well and with a lot of air. Coming across that mine shaft jump, if we come through the mile-high uprights, we're quick. We're not quite quick to overtake that first spot in the fastest team, but creativity is definitely there. You can see the look of excitement on their face.
The orange and blue soaring, they look like Jalen Brunson and OG Anunoby.
Oof.
Let's see if they can get the championship as well.
Listen, we've got that points for creativity, points for a very quick time as well, too. Congratulations are already in order for the Knicks, but will it be also for the team of Downtown Express? Let's bring it back a little closer to home here in Denver, the hometown team of Four Noses Brewing Company with a little bit of a chance as they get that big push off the ring.
So, Hannah, I thought that was a rocket, but upon further investigation, actually, no, it looks like a craft beer barrel. Let's see if it barrels its way through the finish line.
It's stumbling and bumbling along through the berm, a little wiggly and wobbly as we're coming down the mine shaft course right here. but it looks like we might have another successful run. We've got some really fast times today, Josiah.
So Andrew likes long walks on the beach, and the smooth sounds of Kenny G was very smooth until he got to that finish line, unable to cross over, has stalled out.
I believe there's something to be said when you can hear the saxophones start to play. That's the death of something happening, and that might be the kill of this run right here, as he does not cross the finish line. Maybe needed that Kenny G help.
Loves Kenny G. I give that run a Kenny F because he could not finish.
Let's move into another team here, Black Market Motorsports. Undeniably have spent more time on their craft than perhaps their speed or their brakes, because they are full sending.
Their soapbox was built in Denver and tested in parking lots at all sorts of unquestionable hours. We'll see if all that training comes through and they can get through the finish line.
You know what? It's a solid run thus far. I'm not going to say too much about the speed. They said they have no brakes, but they are going all gas here. Not too bad, and we're over the jump and just across the finish line. Let's check in with them.
How fast will you go?
I'm thinking 19.
She's thinking 19. How you feeling about that, Josiah, for Team Rolling Boil?
A bold proclamation from the crustacean. 19, nobody has gone under 19 for this race. Let's see if they get to Boiling.
The Lobstermobile is in motion. Keely and Abby, college roommates, and they do indeed have a pet lobster they share called Gilbert. What up, Gilbert?
Say they've been confused for Ricky Bobby and Cal Naughton Jr. Let's see if they can shake and bake their way to the finish line.
They've leapt, they've boiled, they've lobstered in. They didn't quite hit that 19, but I will say the creativity, yes. The competitive flair, yes. And the time of 22.36 seconds, they gotta be up there in the running.
I salute them. I'm saluting the lobster. The lobster falling apart. They were still able to make it through. Took a huge jump heading down that ramp. Kept their composure.
And you can see in the construction of that craft too, the first two wheels out wider, the back two a little bit more narrow on the back end. Let's see how it fares with something a little different as Team Frontier Fury goes. All four wheels, let's get them and let's go.
Let's see if they have a snake in their boots as they try to get down this ramp into the hay. Oh my goodness.
We've got a big crash off that right side coming down the first ramp, but they are back up and we're just gonna go right into the replay. That is not gonna be a successful run for Team Frontier Fury.
Glad that they're okay. A for effort.
They had a lot of good speed coming down that ramp, but perhaps just maybe a little too back heavy with that, or maybe the steering, we're looking like that one wasn't quite as successful as we potentially want it to be, but we're going all the way up, mile high, with an elevation of 5,280 feet sky high, the baked and brakeless. And with a complete 360.
We're not built for speed, but we're built for snacks. Hopefully the cookies are okay.
All right, our team driver, Wendy, started a cookie company, and now she is here baked and brakeless and going nowhere anytime soon, as this team in their Doughmobile has completely stalled out.
Wow. Spun out from the start, barely made it down that historic drop. 30 feet, I believe, Hannah. Very elevated, did not finish.
Listen, we've got a lot of good energy in the crowd here as we move on into our next team, Team Pink Panther. And they are here also, based in Denver, Colorado. A little stumble off the start line, but away we go down that legendary, like you mentioned, Josiah, 30 feet, the largest ramp in Red Bull Soapbox Race history.
So the car has a custom horn that plays the Pink Panther theme and is well known around Denver. Let's see if it's well known through this finish line. So far, so good.
I don't know about you, but I'm loving the air we're getting off the mine shaft. It's picking up extra speed, it's picking up extra energy, and it's picking them up across the finish line. Team Pink Panther with a team of 23.79.
Should get some big time points for the creativity. A solid, fast finish. Cart stayed together. Salute to them.
I like that. I think the crowd liked that one too. Let's give it up for the Backdraft boys. Coming up next, firefighters who love playing pranks on each other.
So it says here, Jim only has 3 toes on his right foot, but that doesn't stop him from loving long walks on the beach with those 3 feet in the sand.
I like the energy. I love the tidbits of information too, and we've got them successfully coming down the mine shaft. The Backdraft boys in the reserve rig, coming across the Mile High uprights, up and over and across the finish line with a score of 25.29 seconds.
You go, we go through that finish line.
Oh, we flying now. We're ready already with the Holy Grail and their dragon tail. They typically enjoy riding dirt bikes together, but this is something a little different.
So Brian's best skill buying old and broken
Fast enough to crash. I mean, the cart name is Crash Cart Carl with Mannequin Mayhem. Oh my God, they're riding a mannequin, Josiah.
Riding a mannequin between the driver and the co-pilot, they've broken 14 bones, had more than 50 stitches and 3 surgeries, all from sports and outdoor activities. Let's see if we can keep that number where it is as they get down this course.
Now, technically, you're only allowed 2 people in the cart, but not necessarily. They didn't say anything about the cart being an actual person.
Salute to the mannequin holding the Red Bull.
And they make it. Listen, a little bit of extra manpower right there getting them across. We grooming, we grooming, we are saving the cake. This event, part of Mike's bachelor party. Let's go, Mike.
So they know absolutely nothing about building a soapbox car, but they've got some used golf parts, and they winged it. Sometimes you got to wing it in life, ladies and gentlemen.
Sounds like almost any bachelor party I've heard of. Just wing it, sling it, and fling it down the course right now. Making great time. Congratulations in order for Mike in the upcoming nuptials and for the finish across the line with a time of 24.5 seconds.
Shout out to Mike for the enthusiasm making it through.
All right, Dia Underground with the cart Bluesy Bear. Team captain knows a little bit about performance, as they used to roam Seattle bars dressed as Captain Morgan.
So this craft inspired by a dream about conspiracy theories related to the Denver airport. If you've seen the Denver airport, ladies and gentlemen, you know that those conspiracies may be true.
And that is DIA. That is that notorious, historical blue horse at the DIA airport. Really quick time there.
The finish, wow. Might be a conspiracy with that time. Look how they're moving down the track.
21.4 seconds, gonna be in the running right there. Creativity, historical, nightmarish, conspiracy theories.
Conspiracy, I'll go with that.
Conspiracy.
They can be conspiracy over once.
Listen, from a horse to a bull. We've got bulls in a china shop right now with the cart name Whackable. Half the team is family, the other half, well, they spend so much time with them, they might as well.
Once converted an old school bus into a surfmobile and road tripped it from California to Oregon. Let's see if they can take a road trip down this track and get to the finish line.
Expert navigation through that berm. You're seeing the more that people take that berm turn really tightly and low, don't go too high on it. They're making great moves across it, over the mile-high uprights, and they're slowly but successfully making it across that finish line with a time of 24.82 seconds.
Gotta salute the creativity, gotta salute finishing the course and keeping their ride in.